It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Chicago Bulls. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Keyonte George.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight, you are facing off with Ace Bailey. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've read the scouting reports. He's a lone skilled big with a great jumper. We're going to have to shut him down in order to win the game. We have a plan. It's just got to be executed.
Look forward to seeing more, MP. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. MP out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, they've got Filipowski. Collier out there with Keyonte George. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
MP left side. And that one, good. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Here's Giddey following the 3-pointer by Utah. Here's MP. That's good from 17 feet away.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Nurkic a screen on Giddey. And it's Collier missing.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Collier. His last outing, 16 points for him. With some arc and out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Jazz. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Good. MP's got 6 points.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Pass to Nurkic. Utah moving it around. Launches a 3. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Herter passes to Giddey. For the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 5. to the inside. In the corner, George with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
So it's the Jazz now, following the three-point basket by Chicago. 3 on the clock. Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And Bailey has never seen a shot he didn't like. He wants to score as often as possible.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey. MP kicks to Giddey. From the top of the key, from deep, Herter, another three for Chicago.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Filipowski. And he drives in, outside for George. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Herter. And ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage, you have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 9.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's George, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Collier, off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Nurkic, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Bailey. Outside, George. Nurkic setting the pick for George. Shoots over Herter. The shot by George, no good. Bulls leading by 11. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. MP is number 1.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
Pass to Collier. There's a good screen to stop the run. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. MP passes to Herter. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Collier. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
MP kicks to Herter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Inside, here's Bailey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Bailey's got 6.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
MP kicks to Herter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside, George. Pass to Collier. Back to Filipowski. Over Williams. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
MP outside. From the arc. It's good from Williams. The assist by MP.
3 points.
MP's got 5 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 16. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, George. He's defended by Herter. Here's Collier. 5 points in the game. From deep, George drills the three-pointer. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jazz. MP deciding where to go with it. Herter on the wing. The 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now, Filipowski. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
White, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Jazz trail by 16. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Now here is George. Giddey defending. Niang. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP right side. And that one is good. MP's got 14.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening. Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Puts up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Some changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Williams. And it's Okoro in for Josh Giddey. Pass to Sensabaugh. Another miss by Utah.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
MP passes to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, Niang. And Love has it in the corner. No good again that time. To the middle. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts up a deep 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And welcome back to the... Both teams making substitutions here. And the Jazz call time here. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Georges Niang. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Niang's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Collier. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Bailey with a wide open look. And again, it's Utah.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Pass to Herter. With the teardrop. Now, MP. He's got 16. That shot is off. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Collier. Here's Niang. Lets the 3 fly, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Herter passes to Smith. MP left side. Here's Giddey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giddey's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Niang passes to Bailey. He takes it in. This one for 3. That's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 6.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Norkic checked in for Georges Niang. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. MP right side. Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Good on the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Chicago is gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The quick crossover, what a move.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Nurkic for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Jusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
MP dishes to Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Collier. He has 7. Pass to Sensabaugh. And Nurkic has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Giddey gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Screen by Nurkic. A three ball. They grab their own miss. Here's Bailey. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic is checked in. And people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success? No hesitation from Keyonte George. Ball touches his fingers, he gets right into his motion.
Here's MP, and such a nice move to make the basket work. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Here's Filipowski. Here's Collier. 7 points in the game. Back to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Chicago's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's MP, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Floats one, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey with it. He had 25 points in the win against Detroit. Williams for 3, and that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Filipowski. In the corner, George with it. No good with the triple.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
MP right side. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild. But they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Shot from 16, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 17 now.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's MP, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Filipowski. Now George. He's defended by Herter. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Shoots over Vucevic. Nurkic can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
MP kicks to Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
Williams has got 20.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. From Delta Center, back in a moment.
Hey everybody, welcome.
The Jazz are not at full strength. They're without the services of Lauri Markkanen, man. Someone gives them that great floor spacing.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Bulls.
The offense has been well engineered.
And that about wraps it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. MP out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Herter in at the 3. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Nurkic. It's George on the wing. Here's Collier. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Giddey the pass to MP. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bailey, covered by MP. Over MP, and Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. There's the drive, the 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 33.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Pass to Collier. Screen by Nurkic. Now Bailey. The 3 from George. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The 3 from George. Another miss by Utah.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
George passes to Bailey. Now Filipowski. George looking around. They need this one. And it's George again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Bailey. It's George on the wing. Watch outside. Takes a 3. George missing again.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. No problems knocking that one down. Giddey's got 11.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Nurkic the pass to Bailey. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Giddey finds MP. Back to Giddey over Collier. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They set the pick. Pass to Bailey. The 3 from George. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
In the corner, Herter with it. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Herter's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Clock at 4. George with no one around. The Jazz with another miss. MP outside. Their turnaround jumper, good on the shot. MP's got 40 points.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Here's Bailey outside for George, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in, and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Patrick Williams. Okoro's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's wide in for Josh Giddey. Such a wide open look. Okoro's got 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Bailey. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so MV will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Nurkic with it. Guarded now by Okoro. That's good by Sensabaugh.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
MP finds Okoro. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Okoro's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Bailey. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
With the fadeaway. And it's good, 2 points. Lepowski's got his 2nd basket.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
On the wing, MP. He has 40. A nice shot by Okoro.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here's George. 11 points in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Collins, good.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
The Jazz shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Inside, here's Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 7.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
MP right side. In the corner, Okoro with it. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Filipowski in the corner. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now, here's George. The 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
MP kicks to Collins. Pass to Okoro. And here's Smith. Over in the corner, White. Misses the 3. Jazz shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot. And again, it's Utah.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
MP passes to Okoro. Smith outside. Pass to MP. Here's White. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this.
Deciding to change it up.
Rob, MB, you're a scrub.
For Utah, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Collier out there with Keontae George. Then there's Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Bailey. And it's Nurkic in its center. That's the group right now for Utah. And that one's good, George.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Fires from 18, and the shot is good. MP's got 42 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
George passes to Nurkic. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's MP. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Outside, George. Over MP. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Bulls have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 47 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Bailey. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bailey's got 22.
And how can you not love this rookie? Bailey coming right back with a three of his own. He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And finished off by Bailey.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. White dishes to MP. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because...
And another assist for him.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been a performance of a lifetime.
Fires from deep, and another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
Well, Porter had been alone for second most assists in a game at 29, but that's not the case anymore. In what has been a jaw-dropping performance, that mark has been matched.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down.
Well, you look at the 30 assists for him. He's matched Skiles' mark from 1990, and it's been a true team effort as he can't do it without his teammates knocking down shots.
Back to MP. Pass to Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. In the corner, Smith with it. Jones, the pass to MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Back to White. Here's the three. And another assist for him.
And the record is his alone. What a game.
Truly a game for the ages. How lucky are we to have seen it? This guy has been terrific, passing his way into history before our very eyes.
31. That is the number now, the single game record for MP. Scott Skiles had it since 1990 with 30, but MP has established a new one.
Pass to Asenge. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by George. Utah's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th.
And a chance to just stare at the stat sheet. The assist numbers he's amassed tonight, hard to believe.
And GA playing on the road, but he's won over some fans with the show he's putting on here.
What an incredible passing display. He has dissected the defense all night. What a dominant performance.
Over in the corner, White. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Bailey, and finished off by Bailey.
Boy, once Ace Bailey gets it going, good luck slowing him down. He can make just about any shot on any type of defender.
Pass to Azenge. Back to Jones. White the pass to MP. It's White on the wing. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
White against George. Fires for 3. Collier. That's good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
Wow. So that was the Bailey dude everyone had been talking about all this time. Him? Seriously? Not impressed. Dude is still raw.
You think it's fair to say that Europe helped you move past him as a prospect?
Not on the draft boards, obviously, but in real life, yeah, it did. He'd have been better off going to Europe or the G League. Like, for real. Who was the last big-time hooper who came out of Rutgers? No. I can't name one. What about you, Xander?
Dante Jones. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. That was before he transferred to Duke, though.
Exactly.
So that's fair.
First, right here.
Frank.
There we go. Thank you. All right. The biggest contracts, the greatest fortune and fame, those go to the greatest scorers in the league. Tonight, you set a record for, I think it was the most assists in a game, which is a pretty unbelievable accomplishment for sure. But do you ever get a little jealous of the attention that the other players get? You know, the ones that are more exciting than you?
No.
No?
No, Frank, no. That's a childish way to think. To be honest with you, I'm playing in the National Basketball Association. Do you know what that is, Frank? I just broke the record that most people thought would never be broken. I'm making millions of dollars, got millions of fans, got family and friends who love me and who I love back dearly. Only one person I'm jealous of right now, Frank, and that's MP.
Wow. Please tell me, how does that work exactly?
I don't know, Frank. That's the point of this conversation. It's just awesome to be me right now. But I don't think you can understand that.
Thanks for telling me what NBA stands for. Appreciate that.
Well, yeah, that's right. Hey, since he doesn't understand, I do. I'll give you